We are live. Welcome everybody to PeakFlow Power Hour number 52, where we answer all your high-ticket dropshipping questions. Was a busy Friday morning so far, but hope you guys are, able to tune in and then obviously make some more high-ticket sales by implementing all the strategies that we teach you guys about. Speaking of high-ticket dropshipping, it's a really good month for sales for ecom. So if you guys are experiencing that same flow of sales, let us know in the comment section.
What are some of the sales wins that are going on in e-commerce right now, Trevor?
Lots. Like we had a client recently join Easton. He hit his first sale for 3,000 after believing
Nice.
that this niche does not work. Guys, it's all a mental game.
Do you remember when he was saying that?
Probably 2 weeks ago when I had a call with him.
And what was he saying? He was like, "Oh my god, like my niche is saturated." We heard that every week, guys. We hear that every Friday from all of you guys that are just spectating.
My niche is saturated. Should I switch niche? Should I restart? It's like talking to a little kid. It's okay. It's okay. Like,
Oh my god.
that's what it
So,
is. Like me babysitting people all day.
so let me ask you this. So he said the niche was saturated. He's going QQQQ, QQQ, and then what did you say? Or what was the action after? It's like, okay, fine. Maybe it's not a bad niche, but like, what are my thoughts after?
Guys, my niche is saturated.
Exactly. He's trolling, but exactly. Like, what should I do if okay, maybe my niche is not saturated. What should I do?
Honestly, I just pointed out like your niche isn't even as saturated as you think it is. Saturation just means there is demand. And then when there is demand, there's obviously going to be many players in that niche, but in order to be at the very top, you have to do everything correctly. There's a lot of moving pieces in your business. So even if you don't do everything correctly, you can still make sales. You're just not going to make as many sales as you want. And that's essentially what happened to him, Shout out to the consistency. Thank you guys for all the live calls. I really want to see if we can go live on school, but I don't think you can. Been really wanting to.
Dude, that would be crazy if we're able to go on school. I thought we always were, because whenever you go into the school, they have the head bar. So
Yeah,
I thought
but it just takes people to YouTube. So I guess like if people don't join the YouTube, then they're unlikely to join the school. I think that makes sense. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's just one of the wins this week. We had Ray hit his first, well, not his first, but like 119K in the first half of the month.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. On one of my stores, I'm at 72K for so far this month. Everyone's store is just doing pretty good.
It's popping.
It's popping. I mean, it's just the matter of like consistency within your business.
No, Trevor, I want to ask something real quick. What I also love, and I've been telling a lot of people, because a lot of you guys actually come and reach out and talk to us and apply for our one-on-one mentorship at ecomhighticket.com. But a lot of you guys are actually wondering, like, okay, but how are we able to capitalize on the market? Well, it's actually because we have a system, and that's actually what I actually truly love about high-ticket dropshipping and inside PeakFlow. You're actually able to diagnose certain things. Like a lot of people worried about like ads and stuff, but actually if your ads are, not making you profit and not making money, there's a way to troubleshoot. There's a system, and that's the system that like Trev, me, Ray, and all of the people inside PeakFlow are using. It's that high ticket dropshipping marketing system. Trevor, what are your thoughts on the system? It's almost like a game sometimes.
It's honestly really simple, but also because we've done it so many times. But yeah, I mean, it's just a simple math equation. At the end of the day, I've been saying this for a while. Like, if something isn't working, gotta fix the variable. It's like algebra class again.
Oh my God, you went to algebra class?
Calculus too.
Oh.
I don't honestly remember anything from those classes, but I just know like A plus B equals C or some bull.
Do you know from geometry CPCTC?
No.
I don't know. That's one of the theorems that they drilled that programming into my brain. Yeah, the triangle proofs is CPCTC, corresponding parts of congruence.
Wasn't it like A equals 2, like half over BH over some weird.
So how is that? Okay, Trevor, since the equation math, we're so good with the high ticket dropshipping, how is that in school, traditional formal education, translated to high ticket dropshipping?
Because business is a simple math equation as well.
Okay.
I mean, it might not be 1 + 2 = 3, but it might be, the algebra equation. So from what I've seen, like, if you're good at math, you're also good at business. So if you hate math, I've also seen people don't go as far. So, or it may be just more challenging. So if you like math, this is just a simple math equation. Business is essentially math. So it just comes down to like, hey, in order to have sales, you need marketing, which might be A. You need sales, which might be C, and then you might need a back end, which might be C. So in the beginning, it might be not A, B, C, but yours might be X, Y, Z. But you gotta fix it and tweak it so it is A, B, C equals sales. So just sounds like a bunch of jargon, but like once you picture it and once you experience it, it's pretty simple at the end of the day. Like, that's the whole point of our coaching program is we never want to make it where like you're afraid or like you're unsure of what to do. We make it very clear on exactly what to do. And some people, even we tell them what to do, like for example, they have the ad set up and they have everything set up, but they're just not answering the leads. You know who I'm talking about. Then you're not going to make sales. And then you're going to blame us for that. Like, this is not you doing.
Okay. Okay. How many spectators are there right now? We need to start giving them names.
11 spectators.
Okay. Newbie here. Okay, we'll talk about this question momentarily. But I actually think what Trevor was going about is actually very good. Understanding of the system that we're talking about, right? When you run ads, guys, are you picking up your leads and are you responding to them and speaking and trying to convert that person you paid the money for marketing? You paid so much money for the ads, and then you're not going to go talk to them. Like, imagine you paid money. Imagine Trevor is like Google. Trevor, you're Bill Gates now. Here's my money, Google. And then you give me like the lead. And then I take my time. I go to the coffee shop. I go to bakery. I have a tea. I come back 2 days later. I'm like, oh, hi, how are you doing? Point I'm trying to make is, guys, like sometimes it's an ad, sometimes it's a business owner. High ticket dropshipping will expose the entrepreneur. That is it.
It is very much so the business owner. Most people aren't built for business. This guy knows speed to lead.
Vicious Funnels marketing agency.
Speed to lead. If you're taking 2 days to answer your leads, they're most likely already bought from your competitors. It's like you handing out flyers to people. People still do that. And then you're taking 2 days later to ask them, like, did you check it out yet?
Imagine that. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. So I guess to answer Brandon's question. When you say high ticket items, what specifically do you mean? Usually items over $1,000. So you're probably holding something that's worth $1,000. You're watching on a phone, a laptop, TV, maybe not exactly 1,000, but those are examples of high ticket items. I wouldn't sell those, but stuff like infamous saunas, cold plunge tubs, fireplaces, massage chairs, couches, tables, bathroom vanities, mirrors, treadmills, and just listing things I see. Those are all high ticket products people buy. Black Box says, how do you hire sales VAs? Like, what access info do you arm them with? Customer called me at work asking this and that. I mean, since last week, I think you mentioned you made two sales or something like that. I wouldn't hire someone yet, but how do you hire it? You make a job posting on the platform like Upwork or onlinejobs.ph, and you do an interview process, hire the best one that you like. It's usually not, I found that it's, with hiring, it's not about like the experience they have. I actually would rather hire someone that doesn't have as much experience in like the industry, because it's more so about like the person themselves, like are they eager to actually learn. So someone that like works out consistently, someone that plays sports, someone that just shows up on time, you rather prefer that over someone that says they've been in sales for 30 years. I've been in corporate sales for 30 years. You should hire me. Pay me this much and these hours.
Corporate sales, anything corporate, like, I mean, I come from a business owner. Let me know your thoughts on this, Trevor, too. If I hear we're corporate, it's like I'm expecting they're just gonna try to like milk every penny. Like, people in the corporate 9 to 5 world have such a different mindset. Like, we get things done. Like, we're like boom, 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 boom. But then the whole opposite of that is like, imagine just trying to avoid the work. Imagine trying to like avoid the work every hour. It's like, I'm just gonna try to do as little as possible, but maintain. That's the mindset of a lot of you guys.
Corporate slimes, like people that get paid literally 200k, 300k a year just to do minimum. Like they're just dragged. They're like, you know, in business, there's like A players, B players. They're like F players. They're just
corporate slimes.
They're just like,
guys, don't be a corporate slime.
And not putting in any input. And it, like I don't remember which CEO, but like, they do not hire people like that. And if we should, in any business, we shouldn't incorporate this. Actually, you should incorporate a snitching system where you can snitch on people that are like B players, C players that are bringing the company morale down, and then you can, you know, reward them with money that way, because that like builds a incentivized culture. Like, we don't want to see people slacking.
I think that's honestly a good idea.
I forget what I read, like a documentary on a company that doesn't do that. They did like a snitching system, like snitch on C players, you get paid, and we'll bump your wage up. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, that's how Elon Musk revived Twitter. He literally just cut everything. Like, he cut the corporate slimes. That could be potentially be like Joanna, if she's even on this call.
Got called out. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Joanna.
She is the corporate slime.
Corporate slimes, you guys are literally drop shippers. I'm actually dead. You guys are literally the most polarizing prototype.
We solve more problems, help more people than you will ever in your entire life. And we did that.
Joanna, what is so polarizing about our message?
And I guess like what prototype are we considering? Maybe we're a niche, Trevor. We're a prototype.
I mean, at the end of the day, like, hey, we're gonna get hate regardless, and that's not like changing our like messaging or anything. It just filtering out the people, everything.
No, I don't think that's really hate. I honestly think Joanna is generally trying to start controversy over here, which is great.
She on her period again. How do you? Oh, whoops, wrong.
Wait. I'll put what she said. Joanna says, guys, for how many people are watching right now on that are spectating? Like 12, maybe 14 now.
19.
Okay, so for anybody that might be in the car and just is on audio, Joanna, just to add on to the fire, she says, if you told any serious person that you're a dropshipping course seller, they will laugh at you. They will laugh you out the damn room. I'm not trying to hate, just being honest and asking you guys if you guys have self-awareness. So this is actually really good. I actually want to point this out for the whole world to see. This is actually not even Joanna's fault. This is just called ignorance. It's ignorance in the sense that she just doesn't know better with the dropshipping model. Because if you guys knew better, you will understand at the highest level. Actually, manufacturers need dealers. Like it's a model that is like in real life going into online. So it's just a transition of like, so we would actually be in a room with very serious people, businessmen at the highest statures, and they will actually be laughing because we are charismatic and we know what we're talking about. So this is actually a good example of, for Joanna, like, you need to start high ticket dropshipping is what I'm trying to say. Like, you have to stop being like the corporate slimes is looking like potentially.
getting 200K paychecks to absolutely nothing.
Well, like, she's doing something. She's keyboard warrioring on our lives, which I honestly do really appreciate.
Love the drama.
Yeah,
it keeps it interesting.
Yeah, give some of you guys spectators some juice.
Gotcha, but you can't really get those items dropped. At least not I found.
Why'd you have to say it like that? Like it's a gotcha moment.
Because that's how he's coming off. He's like, you can't dropship these.
What are your thoughts on that, Trevor?
You definitely can dropship those. I mean, can you dropship iPhones? I don't think you could like buy them wholesale and then you could still ship it that way. That's still considered dropshipping. But I literally listed 10 other items that you could dropship. Just go onto Google, look up buy sauna, and then look up the manufacturers. Work with those manufacturers. 1,000 videos on our YouTube channel going over exactly high ticket dropshipping.
Come on, Brandon Michael.
I think I'm going to start hiring unpaid interns and tell them it's a grand opportunity.
That's where you go for college. I mean, that's why you go to college. That's where you get them from.
Yeah. I mean, I like black box mentality. Hire unpaid interns and tell them it's a grand opportunity. What's up, Marcus with a K?
Hello.
When creating PMax in branded search, do you recommend using GPT? Yeah, you can use GPT. What type of marketing do you use in dropshipping? Organic or meta ads? We use Google ads. We use a mixture of shopping, search, performance max, and we use Bing. We use Facebook for mostly retargeting, but yeah, mostly Google ads. I'd love to get 200K checks for doing nothing. Well, that's the reality. People are literally getting, like, you should see the people working in corporate, like, for them to just take like a document and change it over to PDF, that takes them half an hour. It's like, come on. I'm
Let's-
paying this much money for you just to change a Word document to PDF, taking half an hour. Like, that's ridiculous.
Trevor, that's actually a really good point. I actually want to add on to that. So, like, imagine from like an organism standpoint, there's one organism that, you know, works to get and earns and get what they get. There's others that try to expand as little energy as possible, but still try to reap the rewards. That's why the world is unjust, right, guys? Like, it's precisely mindset like this, which is I want to get paid to live a great life and comfortable and do nothing, but still live a nice life, which is like, life is really about like put in what you reap, what you sow. You reap what you sow, guys. Stop having a lazy mindset like Joanna, corporate slimes. Ugh. Pew.
Yeah. Hey, well, hey, I'm also an e-commerce owner, but I don't like lying to myself like how you guys do each week and make an inflated narrative. I'm honest with myself. I don't understand
What
how
girl has ever said that?
I don't understand how we're lying to ourselves each week. If anything, we're the opposite of lying. We've been the most upfront on lives. Like, I don't think you would see other people doing this. Just
Joanna, you have an AI image avatar.
like brutally telling you guys the truth. And most people can't handle it. That's why they get so butthurt, because it hurts their ego. You know?
No
But
worries.
if you can get past your ego, you must realize that at the end of the day, nobody's out there to help you. You got to do it yourself. You got to
No one's
want it.
coming to save you, Joanna. No one's coming to save you, bro.
You actually have to actually want to do it yourself.
You got to want it.
Please, could you show us some e-commerce Shopify pages examples of selling offering expensive items to see how they're structured? Tons. Elite Patio Direct, SletFitness.com, BBQGuys.com, Cards for Athletes, tons of websites. Just naming some on the top of my mind. But yeah, I mean, you just search up like fitness equipment, filter it by over $1,000 on Google Shopping, and then click on a few websites. There's your high ticket stores. Search up something like saunas. Find tons of high ticket stores. You got to start using Perplexity ads now.
I didn't even know Perplexity started selling ads. They said why we're experimenting with advertising.
Well, you can become a merchant on GPT. I think that's really the biggest opportunity most people have.
Yeah.
What about Facebook lookalike audiences? Still powerful? Yes, it can be if you have over 1,000 people in your audience. But for remarketing, you just need website visitors. You really didn't answer the question. High ticket items aren't found in traditional dropship locations, so you need to be affiliate or you have a source for high ticket items. Give us something real.
Give us something real.
I literally gave you 10 items: massage chairs, tables, carpets, treadmills, vanities, vanity mirrors, toilets, greenhouses, sheds, fireplaces, fire pits. Like, hello?
I mean, like, what's dropship location?
High ticket items aren't found in traditional dropship locations. What are you talking about?
What's a traditional dropship location?
This is not some brick and mortar. Like, just if you ever heard of Wayfair, they're literally the biggest dropshipping store.
That's right.
Selling high ticket products. No, you don't need to be an affiliate for them. You're doing the customer service, you're doing the sales, you're advertising for them. This is dropshipping, not affiliate marketing. Do you have any Halloween sales on your store currently? So I can give an example. I don't have any Halloween sales right now. If anything, I would recommend you do early Black Friday sales right now. Because I have some friends doing low ticket, and they always be stretching the sales out by like they'd be running the Black Friday sales in July, early Black Friday sale, and then late Black Friday.
No,
all
those campaigns work. I heard sometimes.
Bro, it works. It definitely works.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you can do Halloween sale. It's just like, you wanna sale that like targets like majority of people. So, for example, maybe not everyone celebrates Halloween or cares about Halloween, but I know a lot of people care about Black Friday. That's a universal. Like people love shopping on Black Friday. When they see Black Friday and nobody else is doing Black Friday right now, their eyes glow up. They're gonna shop from you.
Yeah.
You can do both if you're skilled. Harder to do if you dropped out of college. Do what?
Probably make 200K and do jack shit.
I don't know because I've never been in a position. I could be making $100 a month, and I would still put in 100% effort.
It's just mindset at the end of the day. What are you guys' thoughts on Jordan's mindset? She could have her opinions, of course. You know?
I've come to the conclusion you can't help everybody, but I would still like to prove myself wrong and help as many people change their lives and like actually like it's game changing because like we put people from like absolutely beginner and then out. It's like a funnel. You know those in math class in elementary class, put something A comes out with B, like you put a beginner and then comes out a proficient business owner. Like we'd love to see more business owners that we can network with. Like Carlos, we went to Colombia last month.
Oh yeah, Carlos.
Like everywhere we go, we find like clients that live nearby that come out and like spend a day, and like that's honestly like something we like are essentially working for. Like we want to have a community of like business owners. We can always talk about business. Like-minded people, because it's very rare. Like Carlos even told us. I mean, I think Marcus asked Carlos, "How many of your friends or family?"
Oh yeah.
None. So it's like very rare to even find other people that are doing the same thing, like online business, let alone the same business as you.
Right, and could relate to the same problems you have.
Yeah. Exactly. Make flashes to Joanne, and nah, being an entrepreneur is way harder but more rewarding.
He's right.
When someone signs up for my email list, they'll get a certain percentage off their first order. How would I add a Christmas Black Friday sale on top of that? You don't really need to add on top of it. You can just change the messaging on your pop-up, your announcement bar, anywhere else on your website, like on the product page. You can make a whole different workflow. I mean, like a email automation for the Black Friday sale. It will help with conversion rate, like getting more people to purchase. But if you want the easy way, you just swap out like the messaging on the front end. Q4 sales, rocket ship.
Dude, let's go.
I just launched a popular e-bike brand. I'm getting hella clicks for a brand e-bike. And I feel like a lot of regular Joes are looking for this search because it's trending. And I don't know if it would convert. I would say the best way to, like, I guess it's not really a question, but like picture that you're a customer. Why don't you search the same term up on Google and then see what shows up? Is it a bunch of information? Is it a bunch of ads? because if someone's bidding on that keyword, they're spending money, it does convert. It's just like at what rate and how much does it cost to convert a customer. Make 200K W2 and run a successful e-commerce store. Abrar says, was sick from last 2 weeks, back in the game. Welcome back, Abrar. McFlash says, oh, McFlash, is that the same McFlash? Got a different profile picture. High ticket brands don't sell for a high multiple like low ticket brands. High ticket brands don't sell for.
I don't know low ticket brands too well, to be honest.
Well, most low ticket brands don't even sell.
So what they do?
They're just chasing winning products on to the next one.
My question is like, how do they like get consistency?
Well, there's always this testing process where you're probably dropping from AliExpress, and you want to make sure that. Honestly, I think low ticket dropshipping is just as easy as high ticket now, because I mean, we have more Facebook ads experience now. But yeah, I mean, to answer your question, I think with low ticket brands, it's just a lot more testing. And if you get past the brand stage, then you can even consider like selling it. But I think low ticket brands do sell for higher multiples. It's just, I think high ticket brands are easier, more like consistently able to like hit numbers. Yeah. Oh, I think I skipped a question. I think GMC blacklist my PC MAC address. Builder 20 stores of 20 different domains. They all got misrepresentation. 20 stores, 20 different domains on the same IP. Why did you make 20 stores?
Maybe it's an agency. I don't know.
You can change your IP by using a proxy. I added these e-bikes 4 days ago and 3 days ago. I got misrepresentation. As of right now, the products are live. Does that mean I won't get spent, or is there a delay? There's usually a delay, so I would disconnect your GMC from your Google Ads and then work on fixing the misrepresentation. How many store brands do you have, Black Box? Good to see you guys again. I recall in the school post, Trevor mentioned having 3 sales reps and a product catalog manager. Where did you go to hire these positions? I'd like to know more about that process. You can hire from like online jobs. That's .ph. That's where I hire from. You can hire basically for anywhere. Like you can look at job posting sites. It depends if you want to. Hire internationally, or do you want to hire locally? So internationally, I think online jobs.ph is the most reputable place to hire from. I know guys doing branded dropshipping in the skincare niche. They sell brand for 5K net profit minimum. Yeah, I mean, there's always guys in every niche. I know high ticket stores as well. Make money with any business. How to compete in saturated niches, because I also understand saturating means demand. So, I mean, saturation does equal demand. It just means that you need to have more things correctly dialed in. So you can't be making as many mistakes on your ads. You have to make sure you're not showing up for the wrong search terms, because the top stores, they have all those dialed in. So ads, your website, your offer, because if everyone's selling the same product for the same price, how is yours different? Well, you can bundle like a GIF, you can bundle it together with multiple products, lots of unique ways. Like you can do ebooks, you can do digital products, tons of different things to make your offer unique. And you need to have a good sales process. Like you can't have people like calling you and then you pick up 2 days later. That does not work
That's crazy.
in a competitive niche. You have a back end. Email automations are very well detailed. Yeah, you just have to have a lot of things correctly, and then you can scale ads gradually. Now, not trending products, but building an actual brand. Magto is capping. Ain't no one paying for all those domain names.
I feel like Joanna is like an e-commerce, like she might have her own store.
She might have her own store.
Who knows?
Could you go a little bit more in depth on hiring those positions? Yeah, I mean, like what questions? Feel free to chime in, Marcus. Like anything about hiring, currently navigating through that.
I think Trevor said a lot of points you might have just went over your head, but I'm going to reemphasize something that he just mentioned before, which is like you don't look for too much people with any experience for the position. More so, are they willing to learn? Are they consistent? Are they prepared? So that's really where I like to kind of measure things. You could look at it as like the 3 Ps, right? Like purpose, pulse, and preparation. What is their overall purpose? Kind of see where they're at, how your company and what you could do can help bridge them to that. Are they a prepared person? And overall, like what kind of character are they? That's really the biggest point. Like you have to find people that will work with you and your culture. And at the end of the day, the most universal thing just comes down to they are prepared and like person, like are they consistent? Can they even show up? Dude, it's crazy. Like you could give someone a task of like, okay, just call me every day at 9 a.m. 40 days for like 30 or 40 days. And I could honestly bet like my life savings that like 95% of the world population aren't able to like do that. Like just make a call every day at the same time for like 30 days straight. Like that would be an experiment I would fucking do, because I just feel like that's how inconsistent people are in general. That's what you look for. That's my thoughts. What are your thoughts, Trevor?
Yeah, unfortunately, or fortunately, at the same time, like most people don't have what it takes. And it's honestly very rare to see people that are like very similar to you. And that's why we build this whole community. Like if we were to just run our e-com stores, we might meet a couple people that, have the same mentality as us, running our stores. But by running our community, we're able to network and meet a bunch of others and essentially like build a group of people that have the same mentality and have the same work ethic. Because once you step out of like the entrepreneur world, you'll see how lazy people are. Like they're just like, I don't know how they operate through life. Like us, our mentality is like operating at our highest potential, and all the people is like, let me operate at my lowest potential and then just try to get through life. They're not trying to better themselves each year. They think they are, because like they set New Year resolutions, and then by day 10 of January, then then they're back to what they're doing. It's not like a simple thing that you can fix. Like if there is, yeah. Okay, great. That helps a lot. I was about to throw a brick at my current VA. I mean, I get what you're saying. Sometimes I want to throw a brick at my VA as well. Not every single one. Honestly, I have really good VAs right now, but like some VAs do want,
or maybe just certain situations, you know, or like just like what do you like, you know, gets your head tilted like.
Yeah. I have a VA that one time she sent like the payment like the same day, and I just literally woke up and she's like, she already spammed me with 4 different messages saying like, can you please pay it, my cat needs food. Stuff like that. I'm like, relax, they'll be paid on time. Like, you don't have to send 10,000 messages.
Yo, hiring, like onboard, offboard is very crucial for all business owners. I think that we could all agree. It's like so important on who you bring on.
Yeah, you want to make that process as streamlined as possible, because like depending on how many people you hire, you're gonna spend like an hour each time, like going through the whole onboard process. Yeah. That's good. But yeah, I think with hiring, it's definitely more about the person than like their experience. And you honestly will start to like pick up patterns, because I think now, Marcus, like, aren't you able to tell like who's like more serious or more likely to succeed versus someone that's not? Like, because you talk with so many people over the years, like, have you picked up patterns that you can essentially like tell within the first 10 minutes or so of speaking with them?
That's such a good question. Thank you for asking, Trevor. I could tell you a few key things that comes to my head. Number one, if someone's prepared, if someone's on time to a meeting, that says so much. If they are 2 minutes early or 1 minute early, that also says a lot about their character. I probably speak with like in like a 1 month period over hundreds of conversations. Probably ever once or twice, there will be people showing up earlier than me to like a meeting, and that person most likely is Trevor. So that also speaks volumes. Showing up on time to your own meetings, like 5 minutes early, is something that I think stands out. Is the easiest ones. Like if they just show up early to their own meetings. Second one is like, are they prepared? Sometimes you see people come to like their most important meeting, they're like either in bed or like they're bedridden. So I kind of sometimes just gauge, just like, do they have bed hair? You know, did they just clean up? So do they take care of themselves? Because oftentimes if you take care of yourself, then you will take care of like your business and everything else after. So the 2 things would just be like on time preparation. So that goes back to the three P's before. It's just like preparation, and then like their pulse, like physiology. Do you clean up nice? Are they wearing like oversized clothes, or like, you know, just like kind of understand a little basic of physiology. So yeah, those are 2 things.
Yeah, I would also say like, if someone is like always looking for a way out, or like always trying to make up excuses, that's also someone that isn't really that serious. Because like someone that is serious and about it, they'll usually like, hey, even maybe not, it might not even be the person's fault, but they will take accountability, because that's a huge thing. Most people would just blame on someone else, like, hey, not my fault, like, it's like, so what? Yeah, you see that a lot.
Accountability is everything.
I wouldn't actually. I think I've been focusing on other things. He may just need some training and time with me. He shows up consistently, but kind of notice he hasn't been taking/returning calls. The best way to go about it is like literally go on a call with him and just point it out. Like, why isn't this? A lot of times it's very hard to do that, because like you just want to scream at them, let all your anger out. But like,
you have to take your time.
I think you just have to take your time. It's not something that's easy, of course. Like you just want to get on the call. Like, why why didn't you call me? What is going on? Yeah, but you can usually tell like if someone's just making up an excuse to like, for example, they might say like, "Hey, I was away from my desk." So you've been gone from your desk for the last 3 hours, and then they'll come up with another excuse, and then you say something else, and they just keep making excuses instead of just saying like, "Hey, it's my fault." Like I
Yeah, that's a very big one. That's a very big one. Accountability.
That's why, like, if you find a player that's consistent, shows up on time, takes accountability, like treat them well, keep them in the team, because one A player is worth more than 3 B players.
All right.
The B players are only gonna like lower your team morale. It's just gonna slow you down. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully Alex has a better understanding now of like how to hire some team members. Any questions on
just one? And Tiffany says, "Is it easy to get on Google Ads? I was unable to approve ads."
Unable to approve ads.
Yeah.
Is it easy to get on Google Ads? Like
is it
Google
easy to get on Google Ads?
No, I mean not as easy as it was before, for sure. I mean, it's still very much so worth it to get on Google Ads. Our PMax campaigns are doing really, really good. Everyone that's running PMax, their campaigns are doing really well, and yeah, I think it's worth it to get on Google Ads for sure. Let's see. I might be spending 10K on ads this month.
Oh my God.
I want to spend 20K a month on ads. There's levels to it. You have people spending 10K a day on ads. That's the level we're working towards.
That's like 300K in a month.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I think it's really fun. Just getting all those leads coming in, all the customers, managing it, fixing the creaks in the bucket, and yeah, it's just what else are we gonna do? Like, we're in our 20s. Probably not gonna get married anytime soon. Just speaking for myself. I don't know about Marcus. He might get married tomorrow. or next year. But like, what else is there to do? Like, you just gotta like do something difficult and like make some more money.
Yeah, the reward is the process these days. Okay. Yo, if there's not many more questions, we should just call it here today.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Perfect. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. You know where to find us, ecomhighticket.com, and you can find us on Instagram as well at Marcus Lamb Official and Ecom with Trevor. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next week.
Peace.